Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to more Big Trouble in Little China, the board game. We're on turn, I think, 6. Anyway, it's going really well. I'm enjoying the game a lot. I don't know if we're winning. It's hard to say at this stage of the game. I know that we have to go into the showdown, the next stage of the game, with as many completed quests as possible to really make it better for ourselves. And I don't know if we're doing that or not, honestly. We're trying. I'm starting to send Gracie. I'm going to try and get her back to her apartment so she can start her quest. We're trying to finish Jack's quest. It's here in this alley with a whole bunch of other quests. Egg can get to them too, but Egg's got to do some fighting first. I don't know. He and Jack may have to do some fighting. You know, Jack is going to be able to attack because he's got this. He's got range attacks. He can attack these two Lords of Death right here, maybe. Anyway, we're going to get started right away. And you know, as always, the first thing that we have to do is draw our Big Trouble card. So we're going to put it right here, and then we're going to take a look at what it is. All right, you notice I didn't waste any time. We're getting right to the game. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. Let's see what happens. Ooh, so it says 1. That means that our trouble track is only going up by 1. Man, after those first couple turns where you got nothing but 2s and 3s, this is helpful. Anyway, we're going to push this up 1. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more possible turns to go before we end up reaching the end of the track. We got to get the chi track up a lot higher, or audacity track rather. So let's go see what else we have to do. Well, we have no effect, but let's read what it says here briefly. It says, "You're one ugly mother. You hear a ferocious roar and catch a whiff of a dank stench wafting your way. No effect, but we are going to spawn a wild man. That's it, just a wild man. Doesn't matter what level we're on, and we're going to spawn it on S10. Man, I haven't had one of those guys come out yet. Let's check him out. This be him. That is the wild man. He's spawning on S10. Where is that? S10? What? He came right out of the sewers right here. That's crazy. He came out right there, man. Look at that. Right next to Jack. That is not okay for us, man. Let's take a look at his card, too. Let's see what he does, the wild man. Hey, where's the wild man? Oh, he's a... Oh, yeah. Oh, he's worse. Hold on. Got one of these boards. This is the wild man. He moves 4, has the combat of 6. Strike back and forth with a special ability of Hellbound. The hero who's defeated the wild man gains a new Hell card. So that's not good, actually. That's a bad thing that that happens to us. But anyway, we got to find a home for this new different card that we have. Let's see. I think we'll just put it right here. We're going to move some stuff around. I'll put it right next to Egg Shen here, and I'll put a little marker on it for his wounds. He hasn't taken it yet, but that's okay. And let's see. On a 3 to 4 player game, you can take up to 3 wounds. That's pretty rough, man. We're going to have to seriously, to damage him, we have to hit him with a 4. So, I mean, that's pretty rough, guys. We're going to have to do some serious damage to this guy. That was a bit unexpected. No wonder there was no other effect, because the bad guy came out. An actual bad guy. Wow. Okay, well, let's get on with it. That was unfortunately our Big Trouble card right there. He came up through the sewers. He's coming after us. I think we're going to have to start this game session with Jack. That's all there is to it. And see if he can do something really useful. Let's see. Alright, so here we are with Jack. We're going to roll his dice. In fact, I should get everybody's dice out their board so I know they haven't rolled yet. Actually, it doesn't matter. We know they haven't done anything yet. Let's see. Let's take a look at his special ability again just to be sure. It's all in the reflexes. If Jack would die in combat. Okay, we're okay there, but we do have Jack's knife and we got his gun. So let's roll and see if we can do some serious damage. Okay. Alright. Well, that is not... Well, that's not great. It's one of each. Well, we know we got this, okay? So here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to... I really need for him to go after his quest, but I'm really nervous about all these guys in the that are coming down on them. We're split up. It could be kind of bad for us. Let's take a look at the board again. So here's Jack. Here's the wild man. I mean, even if he moves down to his quest, it's going to move 4. We got to get his quest done, though. So I think we're going to have to shoot at these guys here. You know, if he does take on the wild man, every time he gets a hit on him, a full-on hit, which is 4 hits, he's going to get 4 chi. He could level up super, super fast. Yeah, so let's continue on with that. I think we're going to do that. Okay, I have a plan. So we have to make multiple hits on him because he only 1 hit. Now he's got 3 total hits he can take, but only 1 hit's going to count. So we're going to start with this. We'll get 1 die Plus, because we're using his machine pistol, or his machine submachine gun pistol, he's going to get an extra die bonus and ranged. So already have 2 dice to try and do 4. Is that enough? I'm going to say no. So we're going to take this die here and place that. So that's going to give him 3 total dice to get 4 hits on, and we get a reroll, combat reroll. So let's give it a go, see if we can wound this thing. Conversely, I could kill the Lords of Death, but I'm more worried about the 6-hit Wild Man that's coming our way. So let's roll the dice and see if we can do some damage to him. We need to get 4 hits. Well, there is 4 hits perfectly. That is awesome. So that is going to mean that the Wild Man did take a blow from us. That is really good. That puts him down to 2, and that hit gives Jack 4 chi. All right, so there that gives him 4 chi. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's a 9. 1 more chi, and he levels up. That is pretty cool. But that's not it. We got more to do. So let's take a look at the rest of his. That was 2 of his dice. So we can do this. That's going to give him. What I could do is now move with him, move away, or I can attack again. Give him a whole bunch of dice, just regular dice. So here's what we're going to do with this. I want to hit again. We're going to spend that, and we're also going to spend this. Okay, here, this Fate Track die. What is that going to give us? Well, that's going to give us 1 die here. This counts as 2, so it's going to give us 2 more dice. And then his submachine gun pistol is going to give us another die. So a total of 4 dice against that guy. We're going to see if we can nail him again. And it'll level up Jack Burton if he gets it. That's awesome. But it also means we didn't move, and the Lords of Death are going to come attacking us. So let's roll, see what we get. Well, oh, we got a reroll, though. We got a reroll. We need a 2. Let's see if we can get it. No, we did not. So we missed. His second shot missed, and we did not get the level up. That is a shame. Oh, man. Okay, well, that is the end of Jack Burton's turn, but it's not over quite yet for us, because we have to roll this die and see what we get. We got the hand. What is that one? That is all clear again. Man, we've been so lucky with that. All clear. Now, the Fate Track is filled up. Understand, once that happens, look, if we had failed, that would have been a death. Your hero dies immediately. Once that happens, I believe we're not done. I think we roll those dice again. I'm going to double check, because we haven't had this happen yet. What happens when it fills up? Once all 6 Fate dice slots are full, the dice are re-rolled in, moved, and re-rolled. So we're going to get to re-roll all of these right now as we head into the next turn. That means we have more options to us available to us again. That is good. What do we get? Well, we got the 1, a dragon. We got a 2 there, 2 spirit, another 2 spirit, another automatic hit, another automatic hit. Those are pretty good. We got some good dice there. Okay, something to work with. Like I said, Jack's got no more dice. That's it. So now we're going to go to Wang and see what he's going to accomplish here. Wang's already 4th level. He's got a lot of abilities and stuff. And by the way, what this means is when I place these, they always trigger an epic slot. It doesn't matter. So with those 2 types, he always gets, with Spirit in mind, it's always an epic slot. That's pretty powerful, really. But anyway, let's roll his dice, see what he gets. Well, he got a Spirit, 2 Mind, and a body. Okay. Well, we know that he's first going to attack the security guard that's there. Now, he gets a die here and a die here. That's for defense. So he gets 1 epic die right here. So we know we have that from his sword. So let's place the body here. It's going to give him another epic die without having to use the epic dice from these. That's pretty awesome. So we have 2 epic dice to kill the bodyguard, or the security guard rather, who needs 4 hits. I think we can do it. We also, do we have any rerolls or anything? No, we don't. Well, let's give it a go. I don't know how I feel about this. I think we're going to slot one of these mind dice. It's going to give him an epic, another epic, because they all do. That's what that means, right? And it's just an ongoing power. This and this trigger epic effects on all attribute slots. So we're going to get a 3rd epic die there. Let's do that. Now, let's roll these. I just want to make sure we kill this guy, because we don't really have any way to re-roll it. So, and see, we failed. That is really bad. Oh, God, I don't have rerolls or anything. Oh, man, come on, guys. What's happening with the dice rolls right now? So we missed. We missed the bodyguard. So that means he gets his strike back. It says 2 damage plus 1 for each security guard there. Well, there's no other security guards, but Wang is getting awfully low. He just took 2 more hits. He's down to 3. What do we do now? That really botched my my world up there, because I was going to have him move out. We're having a bad turn, guys. Anyway, let's do this. We'll take that. That doesn't double anything. It just gives him an epic die. He still has an epic die. And we'll use the spirit and get another epic die. We're going to try and kill this guy. Maybe Gracie can then get by him and start some of these quests and get some things. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, look at that. Now we overkill. Boom, this guy is gone. Kaput. So we defeated the bodyguard with 7 points. He is gone. And that gives Wang, what, how many chi? 4 chi, which puts him up to 4. So I think Egg's Remedy, I think it heals. Does it heal you completely or does it just heal a certain amount? I'm going to take a look because I think he wants to do that. You can use those anytime. Egg's Remedy is going to move, I don't know, Egg's Remedy, gain full health. You know, I hate to use it right now, but I think, I just don't feel good about it. He's going to pop Egg's Remedy out, and we'll put that back on the board. I think it goes back on the board, and that's going to put him back up to full health. Yeah, and he's got 4 chi. Okay, so we did that, and fortunately, that's the end of his turn. So now we're going to move on to Gracie. Gracie's doing all right. She's doing all right. We're going to roll some dice to see what she's going to get to do. Well, we got one of each. So I think for our first one, we're going to spend the body to move. Unfortunately, I have a choice to make. I can either move her back out that way to try and get back to her apartment, or I can move her forward. I think we're going to move her to here. She'll take a free action to pick up this crate. It's another Egg's Remedy. She's got 3 of those. It doesn't say how many of those you can have. It looks like it's unlimited. So we'll see. Then we're going to take this spirit die that she's got, slot it here for another 2 movement, which is going to take her around this corner. We're going to free action. We're going to pick this up, a lucky coin. I don't know what the lucky coin does. Hopefully something really good. Probably a reroll or something, I would imagine. Lucky coin. Reroll any number of dice in 1 roll. That's pretty good. Okay, and then we're going to trigger this quest. It is in the Wing Trading Company. So let's take a look at that. Walls have to be 3 feet thick. You were caught trying to get into the trading company's back room and are now trapped in a steel-walled room with walls you estimate to be at least 3 feet thick. Fortunately, another intruder was caught and brought to the same room. You were being kept by 2 security guards. Spawn 2 security guards. Okay, I got to get 1 more security guard out. Let's do that. So we're going to spawn 2 security guards, I think, in the room with her, right? In where? In Wing Trading 5. So yeah, they're in the room with her. They're actually in the same space as her. And then it says, once defeated, you can continue reading. So that's where we are with that quest. So she only has 1 die left. And actually, she's got 1 die left. It's a good one. It's an epic die. And she doesn't do combat very well. So this is not the best scenario for him. Wang is definitely going to have to continue to help her, I guess, as we try and complete these quests. It's hard to say. Anyway, let's take a look at what she's got remaining. Well, we're going to have to fight, right? So we're going to slot that die. That's going to give her an epic die. And then what are we going to do? We can, let's see. We can take one of these automatic hits and do enough damage to kill one of the bodyguards, most likely. If we get a 2 on the epic die. I don't know if can you use those for hits, or do you have to use? I think you have to use something else. Anyway, there's no body. There's only, well, a dragon can be used as anything, right? So a dragon spell is wild. We can use it as any fate die. But so the 1, 2s, and 3s. What can you use those for? Automatic successes. Automatic success fate dice may be used after skill, combat, or defense check. That's pretty good. So we can use those later. But remember, you only get to use 1. In an encounter. So I think if we use the see, none of those are going to get us now. What we could do is use the dragon one here. That would give us 3 epic dice to try and defeat that. I think that's our best move. So we're going to take this and we're going to slot it right here. That's going to give us 2 more because the I'm sorry, 1 more epic die there. So that gives us 2 epic dice to get the security guard, or one of the security guards rather. Let's take a chance at it and see if that is going to do it for us. Put the security guard out on the table. Let's see if we can beat him. This is a bit of a risk because if she gets hit, remember there's an extra bodyguard there. It's going to do, when the strike back is going to be a +1 damage. So let's see if we can do it. A 4, we succeeded. She actually took out one of the bodyguards right away. So one of the bodyguards is defeated. That he comes off the board, and we place one of the check marks on there as we are 50% of the way to defeating this quest. And the bodyguard is worth 3 chi, putting her up to 8. She's almost ready to level up again. That is going to end her turn, except for we have to roll that. Let's see what happens. The spirit symbol is an all clear again. Wow, man, we've been so lucky with that. So we are going to put that right there and nothing happens. That is awesome for us. Good job, Gracie. Now the only one we have left to go is Egg Shen. When we go back to the board, you're going to see that Egg Shen is in a spot of trouble, but he's got 4 dice and lots of good stuff, so he's in good shape. All right, look at that. 2 body, does the worst thing. He doesn't want those. A spirit of mind. Okay, let's go take a look at the board and see what we can do with him. He's going to be fighting, that's for sure. He does not have any ranged attacks. But if we can clear those guys, he can move out, and that might be very, very helpful to get away from this 6-shooter. He's going to move into a space next turn. So let's do this. We're going to attack. I think we'll start with the spirit. Now he gets to reroll up to 2 of the devil faces. That's good. We'll start with this spirit die right here, and then if we look at the Lords of Death, they only need a 3. So I think what we can do there is just use the 1 epic die we're going to get from that. We have a reroll if we roll a devil face, and we can get a 3, but if we can't, then we can use one of these dice here, these fate dice, to kick us over the top and kill one of those guys with 1 die. That would be good, because I think we're going to need as many dice as we can to fight and move. So let's try that and see if it works for us. Okay, let's roll and see what we get. A 2. Okay, so we got a 2. So we're going to have to augment that with 1. So we're going to have to use one of these after the dice roll, which we can do. That means it's going to give Egg 3 chi. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to remove one of the Lords of Death from the board. Now what? Now what do we do? Well, we're still in a bit of trouble here. Because at the end of the turn I'm going to have to re-roll that. I'm going to have to roll that black die, so I don't want to use too many more. I can't use any more of those. Let's see. Let's do this. Use both of his body dice here to give him OCD stuff. Okay, there we go. To give him 2 regular dice. Now remember, we get to re-roll. I think we're going to have to use all 3 to kill this other lord. But I want to move. I need to move. I think our odds are with us on this. Let's give it a try because we can re-roll the devil faces. Let's see what we can do. Just realize there's only 1s on. There's 1, 2 on these. I don't feel good about that, guys. I think we're going to have to spend his 3rd die and just try and take the hits from the 6-shooter. So I'm going to spend all 3 of his dice. That's going to give us another one of these. And we're going to roll and see if we can get him. Sorry. Okay, we get to re-roll 1 of these. That's 2. Come on, Wang. Come on, Wang. Oh, 3. We did it. We just barely did it. So we did kill this Lord of Death that's on the board with him. Who is right here. That's going to give him 3 more chi. 1, 2, 3. The problem with that is it doesn't help us because we didn't get to move. And then that's the end of his turn, so we're going to roll this one and see what we get. Oh, we got a dragon. What does that do? That is bad. We're going to pay the price, which is the 2nd slot. Your hero loses 5 chi. Bummer, Wang. Sorry, I'm an Egg. So we're at 6. We're going to go back down to 1 for Egg Shen. That's going to be his turn. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. We did get rid of those guys. That was pretty important because now we're freed up to help Gracie or something go after these quests. That is the end of the hero's turn, guys, so we're going to go to the villain's turn right now. I think we'll just start with this bodyguard that's with Gracie. The bodyguard is going to do 4 ranged damage to her. She has for defense, she's got 1 epic die, so the best she can do is block 3 of the 4, and she has no other bonus to defense. So let's roll and see what she gets. Here we go. She got 1, so she took 2 more hits from the bodyguard. But Gracie has got 2 eggs remedies, so I think we're okay there. That was her. Now we're going to go to the 6-shooter. This is something I don't quite... I think this is right. I don't think he stays here, even though he's ranged. He's going to move into the space with him and attack. I believe that's how it works, because that also means that they have to kill him to move out. So he moves in there. That is the Wing Kong 6-shooter. Remember, he's hard. Needs 6 to hit, and he's going to do 5 damage to to Egg Shen right now. Now, Egg Shen does have his Mirror Fan, which is going to give him 1 epic die in defense, and he also has a regular die in defense. So he could block the majority of this. Let's see what he gets. A 2. That's it. And I think, is this only in combat? Oh, on combat or defense rolls, guys. Or defense rolls. So we're going to get to re-roll this one right here. And a 2-4. He blocked all the damage. No, he took 1 point of damage from that 6-shooter. Good job. Good job, Egg Shen. So he is down to 8. But now we got the big guys. This is going to be rough. Well, the wild man can move up to 6. He only needs to move 1 to move into the space with Jack. Now, here's part of the problem. Jack's got the same dice as Egg Shen right now. He's got a epic and a regular, and the Wild Man does 6 hits of damage. Now, Jack is in good shape, but this is a reality. So let's do the damage and see what happens. I think this is here, actually, like this. Okay, let's roll. Oh, he got 4, so he only took 2 hits from that guy. That's pretty good. That puts him down to an 8. Good job, Jack. But now the Lords of Death are going to move into a space as well. They're already on the table. So the Lords of Death are going to move in as well. They move up to here and attack Jack. Now each of them does a 3, so yeah, 3 hits. So we got a pretty good chance of not taking a ton of damage here. Let's see what he gets. He gets a 1 right there. That's not good, but does he have the ability to reroll? No, he does not. He has a fortune cookie. I don't think that helps him though. Just gonna double check. Use 2 fate dice this turn. Nah. He could make giving himself an automatic success with the fate dice, but if we fail, we take 5 damage, so it's not worth it. He'll take 2 points of damage. Uh-oh, Jack, you're starting to get hurt again. Okay, let's roll again for the other Lord of Death in there. It's turned pretty ugly on us, guys. Ouch, right? Okay, 3, that's good. So he took 2 again. No, he took 1 from them. No, he took nothing. 3. That was it. So wait, last time I only rolled a 1. Yeah, so he took 2 hits on the last one. He took no hits on this one, so he blocked the attack from that Lord of Death. And now it's Egg Shen against some Egg Shen and Jack against some really tough critters before he can even move on to his quest, which sucks because we got to keep moving. I think that's one of the secrets in this game is to keep moving, but we're getting mobbed, and that is not good. All right, we do have, you know what, I may use this. I think I can. The next turn says, we look at the next big trouble card and move to the bottom if we choose. I think before we end our round, we're going to do that with this. I don't know if you have to do this on Gracie's turn or not, but we're going to use the casting bones. And I don't remember where she got those from. Oh, okay. And we're going to look at the next big trouble card and see if we want to put it on the bottom or not. Remove all unclaimed. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to put this one on the bottom of the deck. Now, the bad thing about that is I guess if we just reshuffle them if we run out. But we're going to draw another card, which we're going to do right now because I think we're going to take another turn and make this an ultra long episode because it's mainly going to be about fighting anyway because we got to fight these guys off. Well, Gracie is probably going to complete a quest, but we'll see. All right, let's draw our next big trouble card. We'll grab this and put it down here. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it just moves our track up 1. We need to buy time. Oh, no, it's another 2. Black Blood of the Earth. What's this? Black Blood of the Earth. I remember that very clearly. Okay, so, but our trouble track, sadly, moves up 2. That is really a bummer, and we're going to read and see what happens to us. Black Blood of the Earth. A fetid stench rises up from the sewer grates all through town. It's like being in a cesspool of disgusting corpses. The opaque black fluid pools and bubbles in puddles on every corner. Effect: any hero in the underground moves to the nearest underground entrance space and loses 2 health. Good news, we don't have that problem. And then we're going to spawn on S12. Well, that's good. That's kind of far away with a security guard and a Lord of Death. That is going to be right here. There's a security card. There's Lord of Death. And that is the end of our big trouble cards. Now we get to take our characters' turns. And I believe we're going to start with good old Jack again, because he's about to level up. Alright, well, let's get Jack's dice and roll and see what we get. We get 2 body. That's really amazing for him, actually, because he's going to take on the Wild Man. I'm sure of it. So, yes, let's do combat. So he's got his tactical machine pistol. That's good. So we're going to use one of these, which is going to give us an epic die. Then we'll use this mind to give us a regular die. And then we get a regular die for his machine pistol. So we got that right now to hit the Wild Man again. And then maybe with the other one, maybe we can hit him again. We'll see. Okay, 3 dice, 4 points. Think we can do it? Let's see what we get. Oh, we got 3 right there. I got a reroll from his knife. Come on. 1, that's 4. That's perfect. We did another hit to the Wild Man. And we have good news there. He's only got 1 hit left, and Jack gets 4 chi. It means that Jack is going to go 1 and level up and go up to 3 again. Plus, we're going to turn this over to a 3. Now, the question is, let's take a look at this. This might be worth it. 2 combat dice. I'm debating on what... So, an extra die to roll is always useful. And we can, because we haven't finished our turn, we're going to get to roll it right now. That might be worth doing. I think we're going to... Gosh... 2 extra dice in combat, though, man. especially against this big guy. But I think in the long term, the extra dice are better. Let's give him the extra die. Oh, it's another body, too, which would have been great if we didn't already place one. Okay, well, let's do this. So now we have 2 body. I think we're going to slot it for an epic die. We get 1 die for his gun. And this could be the end of the Wildman, but we're going to get a hell card for doing this. We got to do it. I can get 4 on this. I can. Do I take a chance? And I still can't move. No, we're not going to be able to move anyway, so let's do this. We'll do that right there and get another regular die to kill the Wildman. Okay, Jack, you got 3 dice to get a 4. I think you can do it. We got to re-roll 2. That one went flying, and there's our 4 right there. That is awesome. Okay, we got him. We killed the Wildman. I would say is fantastic. We do get 4 chi for it, but we also trigger a special ability, which is this. The hero who defeated the Wildman gains a new hell card, discarding any other hell cards they might have. Well, he doesn't have one, but he's going to get one. So we're going to reach way back up here and draw a hell card for Jack and see what he gets. Let's see. Hell of the Unreasoning. I'm a reasonable guy, but I've just experienced some very unreasonable things. I love that line. When you do combat, always trigger a strike back. Ouch! This is Jack we're talking about. Oh, man, he's my fighter. Alright, well, them's the breaks. I don't know how to get rid of hell cards. I don't know how to get rid of them. That's bad. Okay, gosh, that really sucks. But he does gain 4 chi, putting him at 7. It's pretty good. He's almost to 4th level. Oh, that was really rough, though, because that hell card is really going to impact him. It hasn't impacted Wang because Wang's been fighting, but c'est la guerre. Alright, let's go on to Wang, speaking of him. Now we're going to move on to his turn. Alright, let's roll his 4 dice. He's doing pretty good with all the dice. 2 body, that's not bad, and 2 mind. Alright, well, we know that we're going to move, so let's take this mind here and use it to move. Wait, we need an epic move. We need to do an epic move here, guys. So we're going to take this one and put it there to get an epic. Wait, these are always epic for me, right? Isn't that what this means? That's what this means, right? Yeah, they're always epic. So we're just going to place this one here, and that'll give us 3 movement points. So he goes 1 to here, 2 to here, 3 to here. And he's got range attack. So he's going to range attack the bodyguard. How does he have range attack? Because he can throw his sword like a magic power now. It gives him an epic die too. So now we're going to slot this body die right here. So that's going to give Wang an epic die. And then his sword is going to give him another epic die. And I don't think he needs anything more. It's 2 epic dice to get 3 hits, right? No, the bodyguard needs 4. It's right here. The security guard. I keep calling bodyguard. Security guard needs 4. The awesome thing about that is it's going to leave him with 2 dice. So he can do some stuff still. Alright, let's see if we can do it. We need a 4. Come on! A 4! We did it! Oh, awesome. That is a success, guys. So we killed the bodyguard with range. Wang runs around the corner, throws his sword through the door, skewers the bodyguard to the wall, and gains 4 experience points. 4 chi for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at 8. So that's pretty good. And we completed this quest. So let's see what it does for us here. Let's pick it up and take a look. We'll just back up right there. Let's see. Success! You jump the guards and were able to get away. The walls may be thick, but it's a lot easier to escape when they open the door. Gain 3 chi and any shop item. So Wang gains 3 more chi. That's going to level him up, by the way, guys. And any shop item, which I think he'll take an Egg's Remedy because he needs to. He could also, I want to have everybody being able to get health, right? So he does that, plus 3 chi, which is going to go 1, 2, and then he wraps back around to 1. He is at level 5, guys. Level 5. I can get him another die, or I can this is already on its epic side. What about his coat? What does that do? And gain a hit on defensive rolls. Or gain a success on defensive rolls automatically. I think we'll flip. He's got decent enough dice. We're going to flip this over and give him his epic jacket. It gives him a epic. That's going to give him 3 dice on defense. So he can go into battle pretty easily against just about anything. Oh, I forgot to remove the big beast man off the board. We'll do that now. He is gone from the board. Okay, and let's see. Is that the right move? I think it is, guys. I think it is. He's like epic. Epic'd out. Good old Wang. He's pretty tough now. And then take a look at the next quest here. It says it's in the Jade Panda. So it's going to start on space 1 of the Jade Panda. So we're going to take this token here and we're going to move it all the way up to the Jade Panda 1 over here. And then we're going to put a crate on S14, which is right outside the door there. So there we go. Good job, man. That was good. That was very helpful. We're 5th level going in. Wang is almost maximum level going into the next thing. I think you can only go up to 6th. That's pretty good, guys. Pretty darn good. All right, well, let's continue on. That was Wang's not complete turn. We still got more to go. Trying to debate on where he goes from here. Well, he can make an epic movement. That could get him to 1, 2, 3 out here in the streets and start to head toward the alleys. I think we're going to do that. He's going to go 1, 2, and 3. He's going to head for the fight there. That means he used this epic mind die that he had, which is epic anyway. And then he's going to slot this to move again, I believe. Yeah, that'll work. He's going to get a 2-point movement there. He'll go 1, 2. Now he is out of dice, so he cannot pick up that crate. But that does get him into the fray there a bit. So that is where he's going to end his turn. Not a bad turn for him at all. Now we got to get Gracie the heck out of there too. I think she's got to head back toward. She's going to try and get to her apartment because that's where her quest token is. We got to get her there. We got to get her there. She needs a huge buzz. Is what she needs, so she can travel quickly. But let's go on to her turn now. So that was the end of Wang Chi, and let's move on. Okay, let's roll Gracie's dice. She's only level 2. She's got to level up for sure. We got 1 of each again. That's not great for her. We know we're going to do an epic move, so we're going to take this and put it there in that slot for an epic move. And I think she's going to go 1. Let's see, if she goes out here, she has to go to this space with the bad guy. So she's going to go 1. I don't think she can be able to get by anybody anyway. Yeah. 2, 3 to there. That's good. That'll help. And then she's going to slot one of her non-epic dice. She'll do this one in her space. There, that gives her 2 more movement. 1, 2. She still has a crate. She gets a, oh, just what I'm looking for, and we're going to use it. Poof. She gets a huge buzz. She's going to drink it right now. I'm just going to double check, but I do believe that's the one that allows you to move to any space, right? So that'd be awesome. Huge buzz. Move to any street space or any space on your level in Act 2. Okay, so any street space. So, and she still has a dice left over, so we're going to use the huge buzz. We're going to spend that. That goes back into where? The black mark. Oh, actually, that was a crate token. That just gets discarded. And she's going to go crazy and move all the way over to here at the door to her apartment. Way the heck over there. Go, Gracie, go. That was awesome. And she's still got a die left. So we're going to spend it for another movement. It's just going to be a body die. And that's okay, because she's just going to go 1, 2 into here. You can see that, yeah. And she's there with her quest, but she's out of dice, so she cannot use the free action to activate it. But she got there. She got there. That's the important part. Now we're going to go on to Egg. Egg's got a lot he's got to do. He's got guys he's got to take out. So let's roll his dice and see what he gets. Yuck. Yuck. Yeah, okay. I would have liked to see more spirit from him. But what we can do is we're going to fight. We're going to try and kill the 6-shooter, so we know we need to do this. We're going to put both of these in there. That's going to give him an epic and a regular die. Okay, that's not enough. Not enough. So we're going to take one of these body ones, and we're going to slot it in there too. That'll give us another regular die. That's what Egg's going to get. And he does have, remember, he does get to reroll 2 of the devil faces. On Egg. Okay, well, we got 1 devil face. Now, remember, the 6-shooter's pretty nasty. He's got 6 hits. So right now, we're not doing well. We're going to... What can we do? We can't do much of anything, can we? Yes, we can. We're going to reroll this. We get a reroll. And we got 4 right now. And then I'm going to take this 2-hit fate die and put it in there afterwards. And we're going to kill the 6-shooter. Now this could be bad, but we got to get him out of the streets anyway. So here we go. He has been dusted. And so we're going to take him out of the picture. He was pretty tough, guys. And that's not the end of Egg's turn. So Egg does get 5 chi, made up for his loss there in 1 hit. And then I'm not sure what to do with him at that point. He's got one non-epic die left. I think he's just going to use it for movement. That would make sense. And he's going to go 1, 2. But again, he's out of dice, so he can't pick up the crate that's there. He just moved into the space with Wang. And we're going to start to get those quests done and get Jack to his quest. Jack's quest is actually under Wang right there, so we got to get there. All right, that is going to be the end of Egg's turn, except roll this die. It's a oh, that's going to be bad, isn't it? It is. It's a 3 hit right there. Ouch! That means we're going to take 5 points to the current hero. This is really bad. It puts Egg down to 1 health. 1 health and Egg is down. Luckily, he's got Wang with him. He's got no way to heal himself right now except for to take a rest action, which he'll probably have to do next turn if he survives it, because it's now the turn of the bad guys. Now remember, the person with the most chi is the one that the enemies go to when they're equal distance. So Egg is the target. He cannot take damage from these Lords of Death that are going to be coming their way. Let's work with Jack first. So Jack actually is doing okay on ability to block damage. He's got that. So he's going to get attacked by 2 Lords of Death. And remember, these are epic Lords of Death, or the more powerful versions of them, so they do 3 points of damage. He can block all of it, actually. Let's see if he can do it. He did not, actually. He took 2. That puts him down to 4, guys. That's bad. I'm just going to mark it on his board right there. I'll show you afterwards. And then the second one, he blocked it all. So he took some damage, but he blocked it. Doesn't have a way to heal right now, but that's it. That's the end of the fight for him. Now, we have these other 2 Lords of Death right here. They get to move, the Lords of Death can move 3. So they're going to go 1 to the nearest hero, 2, 3. So they're going to go right to there, naturally. And because Egg has the highest chi at this point with 5, they're going to attack him. So this may kill Egg. That's pretty bad. But Egg does have some benefits. He does have both of these dice, and he gets to reroll any skulls he rolls. So let's roll and see what happens with Egg here. A 4, he actually blocked that completely, did not take any damage. And a 2, let's see, a 1. He blocked all the damage from the Lords of Death. He completely succeeded. I rerolled that, the Demon Head, so he's good. He did not take damage from that. Whew, that was a close call, guys. Close call for Egg Shen. But the old wizard lived through it. That's pretty awesome. All right, guys, that does actually end this episode. So we got 2 turns knocked out in this episode. It's pretty good, man. This got kind of hairy this time around. I need to complete some quests. We only got 3 more turns. We've got to get the Audacity track up farther, and the only way we can do that is by completing the quests of the heroes, and we're being bombarded. That's why I got Gracie over to Gracie's pad. Now, Gracie does get to go. She can spend any die to get the full health in space too, so we're probably going to do that as well. But right now we're gonna make sure to activate her quest in the next turn. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying our playthrough of Big Trouble in Little China, and I will see you in the next episodes. Good night.